stand here and see the sea of faces is so moving. It's a tribute to everybody who's here. The town of Southport, as we come together to stand in solidarity as a town with those who have had life-changing tragedy and everybody who has felt the effect of that. My name is Martin Abrams and I lead the spiritual care and chaplaincy team at Southport and Ormskirk Hospital. I've spent 2/3 of my life living in Southport, so I'm a Southport resident. I represent community, first responders, and so many people whose life will never be the same after yesterday. Southport is not used to global attention. To be known around the globe for a defining incident has shook us all to the core. Taylor Swift, who herself has commented on events and her bracelets of friendship, which people are encouraged to make and swap and share, remind us we should never feel alone. Clearly, the crowds tonight show we want to stand together. It's my privilege now to invite the Mayor of Sefton to come and say a few words.
Thank you everybody for coming here, and I can't believe how many hundreds of people here, and hopefully the family will gain some support for the fact that we all care, that we all support each other, that we've all just holding each other's hand, giving each other a hug, just making sure that everybody is okay. It's hard to find the correct words to say with such a dreadful, horrendous time. And when I went over to lay some flowers, it hits you. It really, it gets you. You can't help but cry because of the outpouring of grief, the sadness, the fact that we're actually having to do that. We're actually having to go and lay flowers because some little children wanted to dance at the beginning of their school holidays. It's just unbelievable. And I hope all of you here find some comfort from somebody, even if it's somebody that you meet today, a stranger that you see needs help. Please reach out and be kind and help them. And just let's just let the families grieve in the way that they wish to grieve. And if I can ask for calm and respect at this time, thank you very much.
Madam Mayor, thank you for those very wise, impassioned words. Tonight is not about labels or creed, but it is about standing in solidarity together in the face of terrible, life-changing events. We share our common humanity and we weep together. We cannot imagine the horror of what was experienced yesterday. We cannot imagine the trauma experienced by children, parents, and the massive ripple in the pond effect as the story unfolded. We do stick together. And represented here tonight are representatives from faith communities. The Bishop of Liverpool is here. Many representatives from first responders and from the hospital. The invitation this evening is to stand together in silence. We will be holding a minute's silence, after which there will be the opportunity to lay flowers, to light candles, or simply stand and respect. We remember those who have died. We remember those who are experiencing an overwhelming intensity of grief. We want to be together in the face of unbelievable events which we cannot even begin to process. I invite you now with me to hold a minute's silence as we reflect and remember. Before I say some concluding words, and just say a little bit about how we will use the rest of our time, I'm going to invite Father Tom from one of the town centre churches to come and say a few words.
Those who have come out in such a large number, I think we represent more than the people who are here. Those who've been involved in arranging this gathering tonight where we can meet safely and just be together. So thank you very much. God bless.
Amongst other distinguished guests are also the Lord Mayor of Liverpool, who has given us his time to be here. In a moment I'll offer a final bidding, after which there will be opportunity for those who have brought flowers to lay them in the centre of the gardens here. I would ask those who are directly in front of me if they could clear a path, because there will be civic flowers being laid, as well as a wreath from the hospital. As we journey from here, we hold in our hearts the bereaved. We hold in our hearts those who have experienced unspeakable things. As we journey forward, may we pledge ourselves to care for the bereaved and the hurting, be resolved to create communities of support and care, to stand strong together in the face of such terrible events, and when again we can, go forward with hope in our hearts. For those who pray, I indeed ask for your prayers for each and every one. May whoever our God is bless us as we go forward in strength together. Thank you.
Thank you.